Scenes. This is Lisa Marie. How are you, ladies? I hope you're well. So my eyes, I don't know why they're red. I didn't. I did kind of get up. I was thinking about designing, and I was thinking about new ideas, and it was around 4 a.m. And then I don't know. That was it. And also, I guess I don't know. I think it's the towel I was using. But anyway, my eyes are a little red, but I feel good. I feel great. Good morning, Mache, Wahotasen. Hope you are well. Yes, I am rocking my very own robe. I thought I felt like this house, my space is making me just feel so good and so great. And I want to tell you a little something. I want to make sure that you know this as a person who is always focused on home decor as spirituality, home decor as the protection, home decor as house cleansing spiritually, mentally, physically, metaphysically, metaphorically as well. So, home decor as transformation. As a person who knows a little about it, and I would say a lot, was raised by a mother who knew a lot about it, and it was a very important kind of like aspect or even fabric of my home that you use your house to clean. And it's not just me, it's understanding that the people that I was attracted to is also the same. So I remember okay, I'm gonna tell you the importance of home, but let me go back to the title. Don't let jealous women steal your joy. Guard your house. And in my case, my house is just not the physical house that I live in, but it's also the house of my YouTube. So there's a particular sister, the jealousy steeps out in every single comment. And a lot of times people will say, well, just leave the comment up there, let people express themselves. But when you do that, you are not guarding your house. See, jealousy is a thing that sometimes is subtle and sometimes is overt or covert. In other words, if you're not careful, you don't even really understand, know what's happening. Somebody might use jealousy or jealous words or to spew venom in the guise of constructive criticism or just trying to help you. But if you look closer, read closer, listen closer, feel closer, you will see that it's just ugliness and straight up and down jealousy. And so what you want to do is make sure your house is clean. There's people, it's the evil eye again. There's people that you have in your house that's jealous of you. I'm not saying your family members, or that it could be. People that come through that give you compliments but not really, or just actually always tell you what to do. So let me really explain it too. Your home is your home. It's no one else's. Please do not take advice from other people when you have something in mind that you want to do. Not just your home, your life. Because the Creator gave that thought to you, and that thought is for you. And when you go against that thought, you go against yourself. This is very, very important stuff. Again, when you go against that thought, you're going against yourself. You're going what the divine put inside of you. So the idea is you got to do you. You have to do you. Don't let nobody tell you not to color the walls the way you want to, how to keep things the way you want. Never, ever, because it is their hatred and jealousy, and they're hoping to throw you off because you have something they want. And so they have to put you down or put what you're doing down. It's really playing on your mind to see if they could get you to kind of come into their side or to be on their side. And sometimes you don't even notice it. I know sometimes you don't even notice like the comments, the way it comes. Another thing, you have the right to block people, and I mean not just block them from YouTube, but block them from your life. You don't have time to figure out if they're jealous or if they're hateful. If you feel it, you have to eliminate them immediately. And I'm just talking about today, immediate elimination. It's funny, I was looking around my house and I was looking at things that was clearly broken. There was a plate that was plastic that I wanted to get rid of anyway, because I'm doing this no plastic thing that I had bought when I first got here from Faustina. And today it broke. It fell on the floor and broke, but it wasn't in pieces. And I was still trying to cover my food with it. Spirit said, now, what is that about? You didn't even want it. Throw it away now. Also, there was a vase that was on top of the cabinet. And also, I threw that away as well. It was broken. Throw away the broken-ish now. Don't wait till later. Don't wait till you get something to replace it. Don't say it's not so bad. This is how we let toxicity into our lives and have it stay there. And we're wondering, why is it coming through, or why am I not having this or getting that? It's because that broken shit. So there's broken people too. And when these broken people show up, you have to just get rid of them. Block them. Tell them they can't come over anymore. Don't listen to their calls. Block them. You are too old to be having somebody else tell you how your life should be in your home, especially when you hear the comments and you realize that it's jealousy. It's jealousy. You know what's interesting, and I said this before, and I know I'm preaching to the choir, but somebody's going to hear me, because when you see the thumbs down, you'll know they heard me. I don't know. I never watch home decor videos and write and then make a comment and say, yeah, you shouldn't do that. You should do that. You should take that away. You should switch. I don't know how you'll watch the videos. I never do that. I know that they're inviting me into their home. If I don't like it, I won't say anything. A lot of times I love videos and I'll just thumbs it up because I love what they have to say. But I would never, because maybe I understand processing your own space and knowing that they have to live there. But every time I see the home decor videos, I'm always shocked. There's all these designers, and I would love to see their houses. Like, I wonder what their houses look like. Do they ever design, or where they get their information from? Another thing too, the whole idea of Eurocentric conceptual ideas of Eurocentricity in fashion, in life, basically, in home decor, the idea that you have to keep things traditional. Whose tradition? Like, think about it. Whose tradition? Somebody said to me, same evil woman said to me, oh yeah, don't paint the ceilings. You should keep it traditional. Whose tradition? I'm in Africa. I'm not following any tradition but my own. Or same person, too many colors distract the eye. That sounds so white. Too many colors distract the eyes. The Africa in trouble. Africa in trouble because every goddamn pattern got too many colors. Look at the patch, too many colors. Let's look at this thing, too many colors. I mean, the whole idea of Africa is too many colors. In other words, the idea, but that's the same Eurocentric concept of too many colors, so let's ethnic cleanse. Too many colors, so let's make everything white. The damage that we have as a people, it even shows up in our decor, our decorating, our advice. Even the lining up, you have to line it up. You have to have 7 photos. You have to bring the curtains up. Y'all, it's crazy to me. Who told you that? And who decided that? Oh, people signed, okay, well, y'all, just keep doing that one. Even though, oh yeah, it's a work in progress. No, just say it looks nice, or say nothing at all. But it's all these little things, like they said, these people that sit in their chair, I don't even know what their house look like. But the thing is, I want you to, this is a great time, this is a great example, this is great things that's happening, because the more you succeed, somebody wants to bring you down because they're so jealous, like, what, this woman just got here, what, she keeps winning, what, she go through stuff, she's a real woman, but she still comes out. They hate it. They hate it, or they think you're trying to exploit or get people's money. Africa and African artisans and African craftsmen and women speak for itself. There's no need. I don't have to really sell any of my stuff, because when I say sell, don't put it on a website, I mean it sells itself. It is exquisite, whether you know it or not. And then people even were like, oh, put the white around so it loses. No, you don't even know, once I center and put the paint in, what's gonna go on the sides. People don't allow for somebody else to have their process. You're so busy telling somebody else how to process their own home. It's freaking crazy. Even the idea, oh, this is why Africans don't wear, same person, this is why Africans don't wear hats because it's hot. Okay, wait, first of all, actually they got hats for the heat. I mean, this is everywhere. It's even in the States. So the idea that you don't wear hot hats in the heat is absolutely crazy. They're called straw hats. They're called sun hats. They actually keep you cooler. But that's that little bit of like, oh, it's that, oh, I've seen those already. Or, oh, the batik, I love that. Oh, I did that in high school. You're not disgracing me. I don't know what your little thing looked like in high school. I'm sure it didn't look like what they're doing. You're disgracing the culture of the people that this is a fine art. Like I said, y'all, I was reading these books that Kojo, his name is Kojo, his Kwame brother has. I want to get some of these books. It's specific about art in Ghana and the idea of batik and the spiritual value behind it, the work. When you see those men that do the batik, usually their skin is heavily dyed. They're working with hot pots and steam. Like, I mean, the tie dye, the batik, we couldn't do it. We couldn't even be around all them chemicals for that long, first of all. Although a lot of it, the process was natural dyes or natural stains from natural. It's beautiful. I'm sure what you did in high school is nothing like what they're doing here, because the process, even of just using what's around you. You got to remember too, in Ghana, they don't have a lot. They don't have the machines, so they still carve by hand. And the ones that do, they're blessed. There's so much they don't have. That's why they make such great things, because that's what black people do. But you got to know that. So what I want to say to you is, you're decorating too, and a lot of you are not following your first instinct. Somebody come in, it could be your husband, your children. Even though that happened to me, I asked my daughter, do you like this? Well, no, it could be more like this and this and that. And I look at her, and I looked at my daughter's room. She didn't clean her room, let alone tell me. What I'm telling you is, most people that got the greatest opinion wouldn't do nothing for themselves. But you're going to stop. You're going to be like, no, I'm not going to do that, or no, I had that idea, or no. A lot of you are doing it in many aspects. What to wear, how to do your house, who to hang out with. You could like that person or like that food, but somebody can convince you that they don't like it and you shouldn't like it either. And some of us are grown and going through it. Do not, and I repeat, do not let anybody break your spirit. Do not let these people who are truly haters, and then some people will say, well, don't address them. No, we have to, because what I want you to know is this is your house and you have a right to guard it. So I didn't even know how to block people, but I figured it out today, how to block it. The blocking is wonderful. And even the overprotectiveness. Okay, one sister, I love you. I know you didn't mean it, but I saw a comment, I don't know where, maybe you removed it. Do I teach classes to men? Now, sister, you've been with me way too long to be asking me something like that. Why would I teach a man about being a man when I'm a woman? Like, why would I do that? Like, that's not even my territory. Like, I wouldn't insult the brother by thinking I can teach him how to be a man. I wouldn't insult a brother by teaching him about toxic masculinity. There are actually other brothers. There's an African brother, I'll leave his link in the description box, did a whole video on toxic masculinity. He's a man. Why would I do that? And you know I don't do classes for men. It's not good. It doesn't mix. Even the sisters in the space don't like the men coming in, because they need a space. We need a space of our own. So why would I do classes for men? I love you and everything, but I don't know. Like, I know that's not supposed to be antagonistic, but I just wonder, why would you ask a question that you know I don't do? But I think it's because the topic itself, healing from attraction to toxic masculinity, is so triggered for so many of y'all. It's like, she talk about the men, and because you're going through it. So you can't just like let it be about us, or let it be about women, or let it be about our healing. You have to interject, yes, something that has nothing. You already know the answer to that. Why do you? That's a waste of your time writing that dang question down. I'm so lost. Like, okay, I'm not lost, because we are not going to affirm lost. I'm found. And y'all need to get, some of y'all need to get found too. Don't let these jealous, I'm not saying the person that asked about, do I teach class for men, who well knows that I don't. Ask the question you really want to ask. That's another thing. I don't like that little, because what I really want to say is, I hate that. I need straightforwardness. And if it's that straight, email me if you got a problem. Okay, because that little thing, I'm saying everybody's doing it. I'm not saying even the person that said it was doing it. But I just rather you come straight, and then if it's ugly, just email me. If it's too ugly, just keep it to your damn self, okay? You know, it's amazing. It's amazing what you could do. And like I said, I love the sister to say, yeah, when you said that you were going to do the whole house, the whole room with the curtains and the sheets that matching, I thought it would be too much. I love that. That was a real expression. Because what she said was, I realized I was wrong. If you go by somebody, if you're doing something, somebody said that'll never work, and they never even did it themselves and never seen it, you a damn fool, because what if it did work? It usually will. The other thing too, if you make a mistake, people will try to hold that against you. If not make a mistake, you try something and maybe it didn't work, they'll make you think that everything you do, and this is parents included, will never work because that one time you did that, or 5 times you did, and that thing didn't work. You know, we are our own worst enemies as black people. We are our own worst enemies. But the jealousy between black women of another woman being successful, of going for it, 53 years old, changed my entire life, and continue in 11 years I've been on, changing my life. Does that make you mad? Does that make you jealous? If you don't like it, you can't see it, you can't see it. And see, and I'm just saying to content creators, to artists that's out there if you're not on YouTube, that's what I got. This is a message really for you. Because as an artist, it's so many other artists and everybody's thinking differently, and that's so good. Some people are not gonna see what you like or what you see, they don't see it. That doesn't mean it's not good. It's absolutely great. I mean, when I woke up today and that beautiful lamp on oh my God, I was just like, this is stunning. Like I would like one on both sides. People can't see it. And some people can see it and they just steal it and they take it. They're probably gonna do it in their own house. I think about it, if I listened to everybody or other people before I did anything, I would not even be right here in Ghana, right here in Accra, right here in this apartment. Don't go to Trinidad. They're dying of some, I guess, the poison liquor, which I don't even drink liquor. Okay, but that's just another thing. You know, I mean, real serious, you know. Don't go to Colombia. I'm not feeling it. Oh, your experience in Trinidad and Tobago, I didn't like it. Oh my God, that one is the one I don't even understand. Like that wasn't you. Ain't for you to like or not. Like I think that was your least fun. I had a great ass time. I ate. I went to I mean, I don't tell you every damn thing that happened, but you know, folks that are sitting down probably doing the same thing, ain't going nowhere, ain't doing nothing. Don't listen to them. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all is stopping yourselves in your divine tracks. You're stopping yourself in your divine tracks. You're listening to others. You're listening to their opinions. Let them stay gonna be in that same place doing that same thing, just like your mama told you when you was young. Now, if you became one of them people, shame on you. Shame on you. You know, people are going to be trying to do what I'm doing, even though they hate it on the side because they wish they thought of it. It's nothing to think about. It's me. It's who I am. It's who I am. What I do is who I am. It's just that simple. So, like, really, most time, I tell y'all can tell me stuff you want to. I really don't mean that. Don't tell me nothing, okay? No, you can tell me stuff. I ain't going to listen. I'm going to do what I do because I live in it. I see it. I want it. And like I said, that's the thing of like letting people in your house. Then you got to hear all the people that be like, oh, it's never going to work, or that's not going to look good, or take this out. Or even the fact that somebody thinks too much color or pattern, I'm in Africa. Color and pattern is what we do. But we're so lost. As a people, we identify with Eurocentric sensibility as if that is the end-all, be-all, the superior information or knowledge, when we are the makers, creators of knowledge and wisdom. They got you all bland. Even some of these got names going to work. I can't even see them, okay? They do super duper chocolate, which is beautiful, and they wearing gray and black. I'll be like, wait, where you at? Because I can't even see you. Too beautiful. Why you wearing this ugly shit hair? Because it's the European way. Because Europeans dress this way because they white and pale and they don't have no color. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to talk about it, but if you're not white and pale, hey, it ain't about you. And if you are, you know it's true because you told me, hey, you can wear colors I can't. Yeah, well, it's probably true. It's probably true. And then they'll take your color. They do that every day. They take your clothes, they take your everything, but you are sitting there talking about designing. Keep it traditional. Whose tradition are you talking about? But look at the words we use. Keep it traditional. See, that right there tells you we lost. We sick, master. Our house is burning, master. We's hungry, master. Who you talking about? If you ain't talking about some other folks that don't look like you. Insane in the mother effing membrane. That's all I can say. And it shows up every time. We're so afraid. We can get these ugly ass lamps from these from those home decor. Some of them lamps be so dang ugly. Some of them be like too glittery, too rhinestone. They be like, that's a bad lamp. And then I ain't even mad. You don't like the lamp, you don't like the lamp. But I just had to throw in that joke. Then you get a lamp handmade from natural things. Be like, ooh, I'm not sure about that. That's okay. That's okay. That's just not your aesthetic and that's not your style. And I'm not really mad about that. But it is makes me laugh because what is nice, right? They got us thinking that the Louis Vuitton bag is pretty. Like, Louis Vuitton bag is not pretty, nor is the Fendi or the Gucci. We know. But in our minds, if they keep telling us, I have to have that bag. Oh, I have the Miranda bag. I don't know if they got names. I don't really be checking for them like that hard. Then you get some genuine leather, that's actually made in Africa, and who knows, people going to be like, well, I didn't really want to pay $150 for the bag. Well, what you paying for that Louis Vuitton that I don't think is even leather? So what you paying for that? That's made in China. I mean, I'm just saying, like, we know that these Apple phones are super expensive, but they're made in China. That's a fact, unless they changed their plant. I don't think they did. Why? Why? You should watch this channel and learn and possibly grow, because you might learn something. You might be like, you know what? I didn't even think that was going to work out, but oh my God, look at her. I didn't even think that this was going to, I'm going to leave y'all. Y'all going to be left in the dust. I'm going to be doing all these amazing, wonderful things with my products and services, and I'm going to stay true to me. It's like that woman that interviewed me, talk about the Trump. No, dear. No, dear. I didn't think about that one man. That one man is a symbol of what goes on in the hey, I don't even want to say too much. We don't have to go there. You ain't going to trick me up. I am firm in who and what I am, and I am an African. And if my African is not your African, then you need to go be your little African. But my African is full of life and full of color and full of ideas and full of innovation and full of newness and full of oldness and full of ancient and full of love and full of protection and harmony, stuff you ain't never seen. So y'all go over there and you stay over there with your white man's mind and your white woman's sensibility. And I'm gonna do my black thing. And we can meet never. That would be great for me. Woo! Did I have to go here today? So, okay, let's look at the house because I'm done. I just had to get that out the way. All right, ladies. Unfortunately, it's not that much light because it's a very, very, very overcast day. It's like it rained a little earlier. Actually, I love these Sundays because it makes me sit my butt still. And I love Sundays in Accra or Ghana in general because stores don't open a lot or they close early. A lot of restaurants don't even open. Everybody's going to church. It's very spiritual kind of day. The beautiful bed. And remember, this is just the fitted sheet. This is not the top sheet. Thank you. Let me answer these and then we go back into it. I know you're like, hey, wait, you changed your moves too fast. Let me go see my people that I love and love me. Hey, Beverly, good morning. Good morning to you. Giving a backhanded compliment is what my mother used to say. Exactly. Infinite Yogis. Hey, hi, hey, Tanisha. I am well, thank you. Mache will hold to send to you. Vulnerable Majesty, great message. If it's broken, remove it from your life. Yes, I love your earrings. I would love to have those. Thank you. I'll get those in the shop. This is all day, every day Ghana May earrings. Jealousies. It's such an ugly thing. Isn't it ugly? It's like, come on. Vulnerable Majesty is right because you are using this platform to share your creations, not absorb unsolicited advice. Exactly. That's all it is. Vulnerable, you got it. I'm sharing. Right. You use hats for the shade. I know this girl right here. Hey, Queen Lisa. It's not, I know. Thank you, girl. It's not all the people could even bought tickets to travel outside the country. Right. Some people will love you while others will hate you. Anyway, much love. Yes, Frank, you are so right. You're so right. And I agree with you, and I love you for that. But I just thought it would be a great teachable moment. I'm excited to get to purchase your wallet, sheet set, and hopefully wooden utensils. Oh, yes, we need those wooden utensils. So, yes, thank you for the reminder. Y'all keep reminding me of things because I be forgetting. So, thank you. Gee, Jem, thank you for this. You're welcome. You're living your best life, and that's too much for some people to deal with. You're right. Vulnerable says, laugh out loud. Yes, believing that ice is colder. Yes, Bev, right? Vulnerable says, thank you. That Louis Vuitton design is lame, but people are mind-controlled robots programmed to think it's special. You're absolutely right. Good morning, Diane Mache. Beverly, laugh out loud, laughing with Lovey, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. So, yeah, we'll put that. But anyway, I blocked her. Because every little thing she said, I was like, first I was like, wait, oh, you're hating, you're jealous. And when you went traditional with me, so let me say this too about paint. Like, I still talk about paint. I used to be scared of paint too. I used to think, first of all, that I had to paint it myself. That was, I don't even know why I thought that. Because all the home decor ladies, some of them was painting their own house. So I knew I couldn't do it and I didn't want to. And I just knew. But the thought, just like design, I used to think I had the soul to design. Oh, I found out. But paint, do not be afraid of paint. Like, paint is so important in your home and it can change it up. And for me, when I painted that first wall, which one was it? Which one? I painted that first wall green. I think the green wall, no, it was the blue. That blue wall, that I think it was called Midnight Blue, the one in North Carolina. It was such a mood, even though I never was in that room. It had too many rooms and one person. It was too much house. But it was so liberating and free, and I was not scared anymore. Then we went into the green room. And even though I thought the green at some point was darker, I was just so happy. Like, I made it happen. And then right before I left, the way I decorated and had the maroon, couch cover, and I had the green. Oh, and the little, that was fire. Whoever got that house and all the stuff, God bless you. I know you enjoying that stuff, because that stuff was bad, okay? And then when I did the orange glow the orange glow to this day, if I could find orange glow, I probably wouldn't use it again, because I tend not to repeat stuff, but the orange glow turned it out. The orange glow turned it out for me. I am not scared. So when I came here, this room that you're seeing now, the blue room was a very pale, ugly blue. Actually, it was falling apart. I guess people before me just let it. They probably got it as is too and just kept it as is, because I told you how I work in this house, and that's what he keep telling you. Hey, you get it as is. That's why I told you, don't worry about them being mad at me. The next person get it as is too, and they're gonna get it better than I got it. But so, and then the yellow was not yellow in the yellow room. Let's talk about it. The yellow in the yellow room was oh my God, it was brown, or it was ugly, okay? So I looked at, I said, ooh, the paint, like I remember, besides the floor being dirty and all that, but I thought they was gonna clean that, y'all. I had no idea, no idea that was gonna happen. But I was like, oh, I said, ooh, but remember, I'm American and I'm coming with a whole year's. I don't know if they asked the Ghanaian for a whole year of rent, so I heard it's not illegal to ask for more than 6 months, but everybody here does it. Some do 2 years up front. So I guess they figured, look, this woman done gave us half this money, almost all of it. Let me give her something, because, hey. So it was like, oh, okay, because I've got to paint. I was like, wow. He's like, oh, okay, we can paint for you. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. What color would you want? I said, well, this blue, and it was the same pale. I don't even know what because I just think the last people was just doing their life, living their life, I don't know if they was all into the decorations. Okay, it was okay. I said I wanted blue, but not that blue. I need a pretty blue, like a blue. Do you have blue? And I tell you, they have this paint company called Deluxey. And I could see on all the advertising, first of all, they have vibrant colors. All the colors are popping. It makes sense, right? When in Africa, the colors are very vibrant. So I could see this blue is a standard blue, because like I said, I see it on businesses when I'm going into Accra, or, I'm in Accra, but somebody say going into Accra. I could see it, so I know this is a blue. Like, this is a blue. Like, they have this blue. Like, I'm sure Kwame's gonna say, oh, let's go. That's the so-and-so blue. I don't know. It's a standard. So I was like, I just want a beautiful, vibrant blue, but I described it. And I said the other room, yellow. Like, get rid of that brown. Just do yellow. He's like, okay, those are because I had them and I just loved it. So then the kitchen, let's go in the kitchen. The kitchen has some issues. The kitchen, somebody asked me, and I didn't understand, maybe I got the wrong question, or you was asking me, oh my God, I just thought about it. I was talking about my dining room, but anyway, you was asking me, oh my goodness, you're going to paint the kitchen? I love the kitchen. You love the kitchen? There's nothing in it. It's just white paint. Like, I love you for loving it, but I'm surprised. I thought you was more creative. This is white. It's dirty from the water stains. I mean, this look horrible. Like, this is not cute. There ain't nothing about this little white. This ain't even cute. So I'm painting the kitchen, everybody. I'm going to paint the kitchen. It's going to be yellow. Yellow like that, or let me look at the paint. Might be another yellow, but I do want the yellow light and bright. Like I said, growing up, I don't know if y'all grew up this way. Y'all tell me. When I grew up, it was a standard. Like everybody knew, everybody painted their kitchen yellow. Oh, so you're gonna paint your kitchen yellow? You're gonna get some yellow curtains. Like that's in Brooklyn how we grew up. Your kitchen was yellow. They must know something. The black women painted their kitchens yellow. So I thought sunshine. Now, yes, people might get scared and be like, oh my God, but don't paint the ceiling. Somebody said, yeah, you shouldn't paint the ceiling. Keep it traditional. Okay, whose tradition? Because you could go all around the world, and I mean, the Moroccans is turning the damn thing out. You can go around, and I've seen it in the DR and Colombia too. They paint one building 3 or 4 different colors. Whose tradition? Don't paint the ceiling. I'm going to paint the ceiling yellow, and if I don't like it, you can paint it back white again. That's the beauty. That's what I'm saying. Don't be afraid of paint. I want this sunshine, and I know that paint is going to lift up this just tacky white right now. So we paint, and we're painting the ceiling. You know why we're painting the ceiling? Because I've never painted the ceiling before, and I want to know. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to. What if it looks amazing? Because if it looks bad, then somebody just paint it back. It's just the dang ceiling. It's a short little ceiling too. It ain't even that big. So I'm painting the ceiling. Okay. You see this bucket? I am defrosting the refrigerator because it was up too high. I cleaned that out. It was up way too high, and look at all that ice that's melting, and it's really, look at all the water. So, but I'm home all day. So tomorrow, Faustina cleans, I'm gonna have her clean it all out. But by tomorrow, all the ice will be defrosted, and then I'm gonna put it at a decent temperature, and that's gonna be the end of that. So I got the refrigerator just totally cut off, and I'm happy. So this is the contents of the refrigerator. Then you have this is old school, so you got to ask. It was all the stuff that was in the refrigerator. It's just the hemp milk. This is coconut water. This is some almond butter. This is the Bissap, which is so good that I get. And these are my ice trays that I had to take out. This will not be here because I'm all about the clear counter. You didn't see, but I went to the market, got my what is this? My mangoes, my bananas, and then my pawpaws, which is papaya, and also my pineapples. So I'm excited in the wonderful, beautiful bowls. And then here, I was telling you, I keep a glass with also, you talked about the wooden spoons. The only thing is, I got these, but I want this, I may have the brother specifically make these. I got these from a wholesaler, but I'm going to have the brother make these, but make them bigger and more, sizes that we're used to. Another thing I need Faustina to do, I need her to do this every week. I need her to wash the what you call the backsplash. That's why it splashes. So I got to tell her that, like, you have to, every week that has to be washed. And at least once a month, I want the whole tile wash. At least once a month. At least. Once a month is enough. But the backsplash, I need her to wipe that like super duper down. So that's be good. So yeah, so here I got this picture and I put all my stuff. This is another one that I got from the wholesaler, but they make it, look at this. This is a bone. This is a bone. I just think this is so beautiful. And somebody, I think that might be a funeral. That music might be from the funeral, the singing, and you hear the music in the back. But isn't that gorgeous? I'm gonna have that on the website. And then the same person I got that from, I got these. But I'm gonna actually, like I said, I'm gonna make some spoons we could actually use. And I love the bone idea, so I'm gonna see if this brother can do that. And so I just got that. So I decided just a little bit to put my pretty stuff out. So these are my Tupperware. And I got the yellow on top because, I'm getting ready. Remember, we're doing the whole, everything's going to be painted, the cabinets. I got my other bowls. So I just, a little mini something, nothing too much. Just some brief organizing, giving myself a chance to see how it could look. So I remember this is going off. This is going off. It's going to be free, and it's going to be red. It's going to be red. It's going to be so pretty. Oh my gosh, I've had it before. So I just lined up see, I got 3. The color ones are wonderful. They didn't have yellow specifically because I would have got it, and I would have got red specifically and green, but they didn't have those. It's the colors they had, but I got to go back and see what other colors because I love those carafes. I think they're wonderful. Just some cups here. That's the plastic plate. The other one broke. I'm getting another one. I'm going to get rid of those. and figure out some nicer plates to put over. Actually, you know what I could do? Because the guy actually made these. I'm going to ask him, could he make lids with a little handle? It's going to be dope. That's going to be dope. See, I thought of this. Talking to y'all, I think of stuff. I'm going to ask him to make lids for the bowls. So this way I have real covers. I'm about to go back to him today because I'm going back to after I teach my class, I'm going back to the art center because I got to do a lot. I got to get some bowls. I got to ask this man to make me some tops. I got to take my calabashes to the other guy to make them into the shades. I got a lot to do. But another thing, how you get these back, you just take vegetable oil, or you can even take, I'm sure, coconut olive oil, and just rub it on it, and it will go back to the beautiful red. This one's not red. Kwame picked this. I would have never really picked this because I only like redwoods, but I think it's kind of nice that it's offsets. And actually, the other one, as you saw, is right here. And those two, so when you buy this stuff off the site, the guy's a magnificent designer and craftsman. When you buy it off the site, you'll just know how to use it and protect it. But that's the spot, or I just usually keep them here because I ate out of this bowl today. And so I'm just excited. So like I'm getting ready. I told you I cleaned under there, shelving there. I'm gonna actually clean under here, probably when I get off with y'all, just to see what is there. So when the carpenter comes, I can know what I want and let him know what I want, because I need that. And you see, I got rid of the blue. I couldn't do it, y'all. So what I do now is I wash the dishes and dry it. And I'm getting a red or green or yellow bowl to hold the dishes as I'm washing them. Not that purple, messing with the eyes. This is a hot mess up here, and I got to hot mess it back. So I got a lot I came in a short time. Honeys, coconut oils, supplements, but it's all going in glass jars. And the plastic bags are all herbs. And the herbs, I need big jars for the herbs because they're full. One is an herb for high cholesterol I bought for my sister when I thought I was going back. When I was on vacation, now I live here. And the other one is eye herbs. And then up there, okay, let's talk about the top, organization. But first we got to paint and all that. So that's why I'm not doing that. So the top, I'm going to get baskets because that's the high blood pressure herbs. And the herbs up here is the malaria prevention or even malaria herbs. So I want to have I'm going to label my herbs, the liquids. I'm going to label them so I know what they are. It's going to be beautiful. So the top is definitely a resource, top of the cabinets. But of course, I'm going to have nice baskets so we can hide the stuff that we don't use all the time, but we still want to get to. It's going to be in some natural cane. I'm definitely going to design them because I have a certain space, so I need to have measurements, and I know the shape, which is mostly squared shapes, but I'm going to get square and round, not just square. I'm going to say that. I want a mixture of square, round, some taller, some short. I love that I could design the containers to hold my stuff. Like you can't do that when you go to these home stores. You got to get what they got. And I love that. But that is all coming after we clean and paint and take it off. So I got to start painting these doors as well, the same red. It's going to be beautiful, stunning. I'm so happy. So I'm really in the kitchen. I'm just getting it ready to get ready. So you see all the sounds, the music, the traffic, the birds, huh? So let's see in here. I am going to do something to this. This is shiny, but now I'm starting to like it. But I don't know what I'm going to do to these bowls. I don't know. Nothing's calling me yet. So if nothing don't call you, just leave it alone until it does, okay? So this one here, yes. So this one here is my dining set room that I'm going to be using a whole lot more. That's what I'm getting ready. So tomorrow's Monday, and Kojo and Faustina come. So I'm going to use it then, get those stools, pull it out, and we can sit here. I know that my place, Mahogany Caters, and I'm thinking about just ordering something from there for us to have quickly and just to eat. And so that's why I got this table. Calabashes are the bomb. I love calabashes. Like I said, they are heavily used here for many, many things, and I absolutely love them. And so this would be just right on. And I can have nice little serving trays, but small. It's a small table, and I like that because I don't need a big table. That's the one thing. The whole dining traditional, no. And I'm gonna put the batik. That's that batik is going to go on this wall. And if I need a bigger one, then I'll hold this one. There's one that's landscape. So I'm thinking about getting that. And of course, Kojo comes tomorrow, so we'll have her on the wall. And we're going to paint, but we're not going to paint this front room first because I don't know how much it's going to be. If the two things that I'm going to do first is the kitchen, because the kitchen has to have the yellow paint and it has to have the red paint for the cabinets. Kitchen is first. If I have to have a second room, then this blue room would be the second room. My bedroom would be second. And then then this will be, because look how, this is a lot of space and, might be costly, So yeah, y'all, I'm enjoying my space. And listen, I know, y'all, this is beautiful to me. Like, this is my lamp. For those that are just joining, this is made of calabash. A calabash is that, and this is also a gourd, they call it, and it is all calabash. That's the shade. This is the calabash itself. The actual sticks, I got to get a light bulb, put it in. It's a real lamp, and the detailing, the carving is as exquisite, and wait till you see how the light shows through. I think it's gorgeous. Like I said, if I needed it, and maybe I do, I would get another one on the other side because I like that. I love that balance. I would get another, and then the other one kind of going out the other way. Like, see, to me, that's fire. Like, I absolutely love that lamp, but I would get another one. So this way now when I want to do interviews or, videos on my laptop, I can now sit at my vanity and do my videos. Looking forward to it. Like I can't even tell y'all. So yeah, so I'm probably going to get one more just because I just think they're stunning. And I always like two lamps because you can, even when you move and I decide to get a table, you can put the lamps on the table. But I'm always going to have the vanity, God willing, inshallah, I will always have the vanity. So, and like I said, the reason why it's hanging off, because I'll show you, I'll probably remember, but this is the real deal. I'm hiding this. See, that's what's there. Well, that plug is going to be useful, but really the picture is going here. So let's just see it. Yeah, I think that's a funeral, that music. So now just think of it there, but higher. There, but higher. Which, of course, to me, because it's small, I can already see that it's scale-wise. Like if it was a perfect world, I would have loved it to take up from pillow to pillow. That's how big I would actually want this to be. But we are not in a perfect world. I took it because I love it, and I love it. So what I'm going to do is get it to be put up, right? And then I'm going to somehow, and I'll figure it out, y'all. Let me figure it out because I really want to figure it out. I really want to find it for myself. That's the only reason why I don't want the ideas. It's not because they're not good ideas. I want to find it. It's like I've always been that kid. Wait, let me figure it out myself. I always would say that, no, don't tell me. Even with Kwame, like, no, don't tell me the answer. Wait, let me think for a second. I need that. So let me just say to y'all some of the things that I can see. So that up, right? And because I want to cover this, but at the same time, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose the ability to use it. Now at night, I wouldn't keep anything plugged in, but during the day, I might. Like especially if I turn these into lamps, and you'll see how that works. It's gonna be the same thing on the floor. It's just gonna be lights. Then I would want to turn it on and then unplug it at night. So this is what I'm thinking, y'all. So let's just say it's about right here, right? Like right here. Like that is exactly where I would want it. Isn't that beautiful? So right there. And then what I'm thinking is it could even be batiks. Let's just say, because batiks actually they'll fill up the width and the length over the bed, but still have space. That's what I got to do, make sure. I just bring my measurement. I measure everything and I take it with me in my bag, y'all. So take your measuring tapes. And the two batiks, if they're the perfect ones, I'm okay. Hey, I got an even better idea. And it's something we could bring in. We can do Cuba. We can have this go up, like I said, the picture's going up, And we can do a Cuba cloth on this end and a Cuba cloth on that end. And they got Cuba cloths with reds in it. I saw Cuba cloths in North Carolina that it's not just that standard brown. These Cuba cloths are rich and elegant, and I'm getting chills just thinking about it. They're beautiful, and I know that they sell Cuba cloth here, but like Kwame said, like, you teaching me stuff I didn't know, because they from Ghana, but Cuba cloth is not from Ghana. And I was like, oh my God, that's Cuba cloth. He said, oh, is that what it's called? And I told to the guy, he said, yo, you know it? So I'm gonna ask the guy, can you give me more Cuba cloth? If not, we're going to Mali, okay? Or, no, not Mali. Mali is the mud cloth, but we're going to Zaire or Congo to get the Cuba cloth. But we don't really have to go that far. I'm in Africa, we can get it. So I can see some beautiful red, and even if I did the natural Cuba cloth that I know they have right now at the art center, that still would pick up all the beauty, and it would pick up this, and it has meaning. But the best part is if you cover this with the Cuba cloth, and then on the other side, hopefully it won't be too awkward looking, you can still go behind the Cuba cloth and plug your stuff in that you need to. So that, because we do have to cover that. That is an eyesore. And yes, so we have to cover. That's why I said, yes, please. Oh, cover that ugly thing. I'm like, listen, this is a work, and we got to take our time. Like, yeah, it's amazing. But anyway, that up. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it again. This up. Ooh, that just give it life, don't it? I wish we could really see it. That is up there. And then something on the side. So again, I'm sorry, y'all. She's here because she sits there. See, that thing is good for something. You know what I said? I said, you know what? No, but it wouldn't, because it would have been right over my head. If that was not that, but it was something, if it was in the middle, it'd be so cool, but it really wouldn't be cool, because who wants that damn thing over their head, you know? I don't even know when I sleep, though, which is interesting, because I guess I sleep on this side, and even when I move over, it's all good. But that moved, and then, wait, let's really set the palette. The wall painted properly. The same color for the new people that's coming in, just that they didn't do a second coat, and that's why the white's coming through. The wall painted properly, her in the middle, two beautiful things to anchor her, and cover that thing as well. I think this is going to be very, very beautiful. But we'll see. We're not sure what it's going to be. I know it's not going to be two other paintings. Remember, y'all, I don't want too much artwork. I mean, right now, but let's talk about that, because, you know, but I do like patterns, and I think the Cuba cloth, the Cuba cloth was not mine. The Cuba cloth was my ex, and ooh, that was the one thing, you know, you ever wanted to steal something? Ooh, I wanted to steal that Cuba cloth. Like, I wanted to say, dang, because he stole my book. Okay, forget it. I love Cuba cloth. And Cuba cloth, if I got the natural that they had with the black, it would go with the cane. It would go with all the stuff. It would, like, go. So that's something to think about. But no choices. I'm not going to go buy no Cuba cloth. Plus, I'm sure it's not exactly that inexpensive. So I can't do it anyway right now. But I want the Cuba cloth. And you see all that on top of I'm not doing nothing with that. I love that space. I don't want anything. Let's talk about this room. We talked about it before, but I'm excited. I'm in the mood. So painting's going to be dope. But we don't have to wait to paint. Oh, thank you, G. Yes, I'm from New York too, Brooklyn. Thank you for that New York love. So I like epic pieces now. I don't want 5, I don't want 10, I want epic pieces. Can you imagine this wall? Look at this wall. What epic piece. Like, I've never had in one epic piece. Like, she's epic, don't get me wrong. She's so epic. Oh my gosh, she's so epic. But can you imagine this one? Well, I got chills again, because when I get those chills, that's just the ancestors, you know? Like, some piece that is just one piece, huge, like Save My Money, or somebody loves me and just give it to me for a great price. I could do that out here. And just, not the whole wall. I don't want it from here. I don't even know. That's a $1 million piece. But something bigger than her, because that wall could take it. Boom. Meaningful, big. Conversation started, because this is my little living room, and I'm going to actually start after we eat. Then we come sit in the living room. Do you get what I'm saying? We got to work this out. And remember, I got the extra 2 chairs in my bedroom if we need to pull the chairs out. So I love that. So you know it'll come. Epic piece there. Hey, how are you, Queen? I hope everything's going well. Eat, love, my great grand rising to you. So epic, epic, epic piece here. We don't know what it is, because we ain't seen it yet. The ancestors got to bring it, y'all. So that's why y'all can't be telling me what it's gonna be, because I don't even. The ancestors didn't tell me yet. So, and then another smaller epic piece here. That's it. This is my maximalist. I don't think it's gonna feel like that. It's gonna feel very classy and very put together and very artistic, and something to. This is my entryway. You're right. We need the guarding. We need the ancestors. We need it. So when it come, and you can see better, when it come, you'll know. Now remember, y'all, I was going to consider closing this off with some beautiful sheer type of curtains. I'll think about it, because like I said, that means I would have to get curtains made from there to here. That's a lot of fabric. So we'll have to see. But that's not a big deal. Like, I'm not pressed. The rest is simply painting. Now, I could. Oh, thank you, sis. I could, like I said, batik here. We don't know batik about I want people to know, oh, this is the dining area. She's dining. They're dining today. We're eating. So the batik, maybe a bigger one, we'll see. That is already, because I need this to be, hey, this is where we're eating. We're eating today, and something nice. Like, another thing what I like if I did a batik, especially if I did one that was pretty big, because they got pretty big. Oh, thank you, sis. I know you ain't seen it in a while. Yes. They have batiks that can cover the whole wall. Because again, this is not the most attractive looking thing. Even if I don't even know, the dirt, it came like this. That's not pretty, right? But I could ask them if they have the covers in this style here, the Afrocentric covers, then we just fix that. I'm going to ask them, because this is just a face. Take this face off and get a face that's Afrocentric. You know what? I'll ask that. If they have it, I'm going to get it today. Oh, thank you, G Jim. We're going to get the cover, so we don't have to worry about that. I might, this batik is beautiful, but it's small. I might get a bigger one, but this one has to say, let's eat. Thank you, darling. This one has to say, let's eat. Let's eat, come together. It has to be women and pounding fufu, something. They got beautiful batiks, and they're big. But I'm going to measure this. Y'all, I don't know where my measuring tape is, but I'm just going to tell you, keep your measuring tape in your pocket and know the measurements of things before you go out, so you ain't buying no picture or something, and then you mad because it don't fit. Hey, Sabruce, how are you? Then you mad don't fit. This is the other wall. Nothing up here. We're not doing that thing we did in the other house. Possibly an epic picture. Possibly an epic one big picture. Possibly. No little mass. No little bit of stuff. Good. No, epic. One. That's it. This one I'm keeping blank because I told you I want to hang my aprons that don't match with my theme, because I got a theme going in the kitchen. I want to hang those here. So I'm just going to get you see, and it's just a little wood, and it has the things to hang stuff, to hang like aprons. That's going to be here. This ironing board, remember, we're going to use fabric. It's going to be called the Nicole, African fabric, to cover I'm going to make African fabric iron board covers. I'm going to for sale, and so I'm going to cover that with something that goes with this, and then we're going to take the ironing board and put it on the wall. Have a hook and hang it on the wall so it's off of the floor and out of the way. And I'm considering, somebody talked about the skirt that I could build to cover all the stuff under here. I like the idea. Now we know in the kitchen this is the theme. Follow this theme. It's red, yellow, green. It's the Ghana kitchen. Red, yellow, green. We're going to have green curtains, yellow ceiling, yellow walls. Red, we're going to take the doors off. We're going to paint it red. It's going to be red, yellow, green. Ghana, all the towels are going to be red, yellow, green. I got yellow, red. I'm going to get a green little bowl. So we got this whole thing. We painting. And I want to say, Sister Mesra, I think you talked about hodgepodge. I think that's what it's called. I don't really know, but it's that glue. And using that to put fabric, because remember I said I have to cover this refrigerator and I want to do it Afrocentrically. I was thinking contact paper, wallpaper, but actually, and I was thinking fabric, but I couldn't figure out how to put it on. So the Mod Podge, I think that's what it's called. I think that's it. I can use that to actually put the African fabric on because, like I said, the whole thing is you walk into the room. Oh, and then recycling, I got the idea. They have these laundry baskets that they sell all day in Accra. They're colorful, they're vibrant because the laundry basket is going to go there for the bottle recycling. So I can go right in there. And then this is my trash can, which is probably a laundry basket. But, and yeah, just considering changing all of these faces out to Afrocentric faces. Let's see if they have it here. I mean, they should. They should. And so you'll know the other little things. But yeah, this is what we're doing. And then I always tell you, I think the yellow room is pretty much finished. This is my opinion. My opinion is it's finished. We don't want a whole bunch of, well, I want it plain. I'm going to get a dummy, a real, they call it a dummy, a mannequin, a real mannequin. This was cute, and I love it. I'm using her. You see, I got my hats up here. So my mannequin, but she doesn't have a shape. So it's too hard to put stuff on her to see it. Because, I'm designing, so I need stuff. So I'm going to get a real mannequin. I found one for a great price. And I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to give this away. And because I'm going to get the plywood put on the bottom so that stuff in there can go down here. Then I could eliminate that magazine rack. Don't need it for no reason. I don't want clutter. So somebody else is going to... Kwame getting all the good stuff. Kwame going to be happy. These beautiful cane shades that I had specially done, I had made, yes, they're actually for the two bathrooms, the bathroom and the toilet room. This is going to give it a little elegance, beauty, handmade, by my favorite person. He's one of my favorite cane guys. So those are going to go on the wall. This will be going, so the dummy will be here, and I can put my stuff that I make and stuff that I'm about to make on the dummy. So we have the dummy, and we have this dummy here as well. I can't see your room is stuck by the kitchen. Okay, I don't even know what you just said. Wow, this is so beautiful. Such a calming but revitalized space. Thank you. So this is, remember in the kitchen, I went too far, y'all. I do that sometimes. I went too far in the kitchen, and instead of 2 panels, that's all the kitchen needs for curtains, I had 4 panels in each window, and there's 2 windows. So I had to take the 2 off this one window and the 2 off the other. So now I got 4 extra curtains that I'm just going to put away and could use it for another space, or could give it to somebody, wash them, and give it to somebody else that might be just moving in. That would be a great gift. So, because I don't need this many. And so, but the second set I'm having make the green stuff, I'll make sure that, I'll make sure that I only do 2 panels per window. Question on the cushions. The cushions, this set was already there. I see just your refrigerator, nothing else froze up. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know how that happened. Your thing froze. That's what you're saying. I'm not sure. Let me take this hat. I know in Brooklyn, they said don't put your hat on the bed, and that's still like a bed. You ain't supposed to put your hat on the bed. It's bad luck. Anybody from New York, do you know about that? Maybe it's a Southern thing. I don't really know. So this set, I saw this set at the Kane place, and I love the set. And the cushions, everything came with it, except this is what it is. When you see it, this is not here. None of this is here. Not the cushion, not this. It's just this and this. So then they say, hey, we got fabric. Do you want to put some, you can choose your own fabric, or we can choose fabric. No, I went to the fabric store, and because I knew this was going to be the Ashanti room, and I chose the fabric. Oh, thank you, Daisy. And I chose the fabric. So I chose the kente fabric. So I went to the fabric store, and because I don't want them to choose for me, and then they put the cushion. The cushion comes with the cane set. Remember, they call it the 3-in-1, and then it's the 2 chairs, and then it's the love seat that I split. I split the set, of course, because you could do that, and I want to encourage you to do that. The table came with it, but not the wood. It would have been glass, but I specifically, just this one, I wanted it to be wood. So this one, Kwame gave me this great wood that I done scratched up, so I need to do better with that. But I love the wood, and like I said, we're going to get a piece of wood down here, and then I can get rid of that, because that's bothering me. And then the 2 chairs. So I picked it. So there, I wanted the whole Ashanti room. I feel like kente cloth is the Ashanti room. They sewed it for you. Yes, they did all the sewing and everything. Yes, they do all of that. So then I got my girl Susie to make the kente curtains, same fabric, just bought more. And I got the kente curtains. So there's 4 curtains here. There's 4 panels. This one really needs only 3. But I like the idea of opening them. So where that third one go? To this side, this side. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can. Isn't that great? Africa, baby. So yeah, here and here. So I said, no, we need 4. And it gives a little more drama. If I opened it, you would see it. It's nice. I like it. So this is why it's a Ashanti room. We got the kente print, but I'm going to show you more. And then we got the Jinyamin, which means accept God or fear no one but God. Very, very, very one of the most popular Adinkra symbols in Ghana, because God is the center of most people in Ghana. People are very spiritual, very religious, and so God. So then I got some strong Ashanti, okay, I'm just playing, but that's how they feel like, strong Ashanti plants. I know you would think, why didn't you put one on one side, one on the other? Because that one was over there and it was dying and now it's living. That one was dying somewhere else and now it's living. So I just had to, I can't duplicate. These, I had all these pots handmade. They were nothing. They make the clay and then they hand paint them. These pots cost me, all of them together cost me a good amount of money. I think with all these pots, I don't know how many I have. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, and then the small ones, 4, 5, 6. I may have more. But anyway, it cost me like $100 altogether. I know that's not a lot, but here, that's a lot. So, but they have designs on them, and they are very, very gorgeous. That I love them. They are handmade, like I said, and hand painted, and that's what I love. I designed this wardrobe, for those that are new. I designed it. So in Ghana, or maybe other places as well, a lot of places, I think Europe places as well, places in Europe, they don't have closets. So unless you build a new house with closets, I'm sure you could build that now. So you got to get wardrobes. They call it wardrobes. I sometimes say armoire. And so that's what I did. I designed it. I said, you mean I could design it? They's like, yeah, you could design it, girl. I was like, okay. So I was like, hey, Kwame, I know you carve, but you know somebody that carves. So the carpenter put it all together. This is mahogany wood, not just also for decorating. Mahogany wood is actually the wood itself. I'll show you. I'll show you the mahogany. This is the mahogany. Wait, is that the mahogany? Yeah. Yes, this is the mahogany. You can actually put this in water and drink it. It's great for stomach issues and all kinds of stuff. So wait, no, here's the mahogany. This is the mahogany. So it's not just a wood, everything here is medicinal, so it's an herb as well. So the mahogany is the wood, that choice. Now that's just plywood, and next time I would actually get them real wood, but it gets costly if you try to get real wood. So this is mahogany, all around the mirror, all of that. And then Kwame, my friend Kwame, he did the carvings, the Jinyamin, the Sankofa bird, and the peace symbol. Sorry, hope. I always say peace, but it's hope. The Adinkra symbols. That's why this is the Ashanti room. Then I had these calabashes, and they were plain. Now, you see me, I do stuff to the calabashes. So I had Kwame carve, I said, Kwame, could you carve the Adinkra symbols in the calabashes? And I want the same 3 that I have here. So there's the Sankofa bird, there is the symbol of hope, and there's the Adinkra symbol for God, or G Yamin. And then also, though, each calabash, I store real stuff in there, by the way. It's a great way to store. You talk about baskets. What about calabashes instead of the traditional in the States? Everybody go to get the baskets. But on each calabash is the same 3 symbols. The Jinyamin, the Sankofa, and then the hope sign is on that one. This is the same way. So at any time, I can turn it around and have the next one. Turn it around, have the next one. I think it's on, yes, it's 3 on each. And I love that. Like, I absolutely love that. So this is my beautiful wardrobe that I'm very proud. I designed it. I'm just saying. It's my colorful clothes. Yes, it hurt your eyes. I'm sorry. This is Africa, baby. This is Africa, okay? Stuff I didn't design because I didn't know. It's my first time. We need shelving. So I put my shoes in here. It's my bag, but take my bag out. Hey, my wallet. that I have the boy make. It was a young boy. I said, could you make me a wallet? And here is the specifications. He's like, hey, girl, yes. What? Is that pretty? Pretty. But it's not all right yet. So he's making a second one so he can do better. But leather bags, they coming. But here, this beauty is, I just took this basket with the shoes and put all my shoes in here. It makes it easy to find, but really what I'm gonna do is shelves. Shelves, shelves. So I can have 2 shelves, hopefully, for my bags, and then 2 shelves for my shoes. So we need shelving in there. And then this one, they all got keys and locks. Is a hot mess, because let me tell you why. This is the problem. This is the problem. These were just made for my luggage. It's supposed to have been this made for this one and this for this one. But I ain't, look at all the bags I have accumulated. That's why we need shelving, so my bags, and then I got extra sheets and stuff. So I want to make sure that I figure out, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think this is kind of wasted space. I'm going to have them put a piece of plywood down here. Oh, I just thought of it with y'all. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put the plywood right here. It'll keep this suitcase secure, keep the suitcase in. And then we're going to have shelves. So the plywood here, and then plywood there and there. 1, 2, 3. This way, now I can put, this is my tech bag. I can put my sheets and stuff in another one, and my yoga mat and a towel on the third. I'm about to do that. That is the design. So we won't waste that space. This one is kind of wasted space too. I can turn the suitcase around, put it the other way, and do the same thing. This just came to me. And do the same thing. Plywood down here, turn that suitcase this way, because it's more than enough room. That's why I got all this in. Plywood straight, and then shelving. Shelving. So if I have little things, I can put them there. So now we're utilizing all of the space. See, I'm so glad the carpenter didn't come yet, because I wouldn't have thought of that. I'm going to have to write this down, because this is very important. They can do that. They can do that. They can do anything. They put the plywood. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 shelves. I put 3. Now I just gave myself more space. Is that a brilliant idea? I thought it was brilliant. I just thought about it. It's y'all's energy. And then drawers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drawers is holding color. These are all my 2-piece sets. Yes, honey. I don't play with the African clothes. I got to have lots of it. These are my yoga. Oh, y'all know I designed my yoga stuff. Y'all know that already. But that's other stuff. That's not just yoga stuff. Head wraps. And this is just more clothes. This is my skirts and some dresses. This is supposed to be my tops. Matter of fact, I'm going to wear this one today. But there's other stuff in here too. And these are all my stretchy jumpsuits, bell-bottom pants, all of that. All the bell-bottom and stretchy stuff is in here. So that's that. And then, of course, you see my robe, and then the robe I got on that I designed, that you know that I designed. Oh, and I designed the bag for the new people, because I could see there's new people. Oh, let's talk about the curtains and why this is the Ashanti room. Sorry. Endangered symbols on the curtain. I got to get Susie, because, oops, she made it too short, and she says she knows it. So she's going to add extra for the curtains. These curtains could also go on the wall, so it's beautiful. I mean, on the windows. But, yes, that's why this is the Ashanti room. And then also I bought this thing, and I was moving back to the States, or at least I was visiting. I bought this to bring home, and I kept it. Do you know what I mean? The Ashanti room. So dummy, and mostly the work here is the work to be done here. Plywood there, get rid of that. And I got this other style. They don't use it for that, but they got these mats that's made of this natural fiber, and they use it to lay down to sleep on. But I'm actually going to take the mat and put it right here and use it as a sort of a rug. It's going to be bad. They ain't think about it, but I'll be doing all kinds of stuff they ain't think about. So then, see now, most people, oh wait, and I also designed the rods. I didn't want the cheap rods, so I designed the rods. Kwame made it, but I designed it, and the rod holders. And those are also mahogany wood. Those rods are mine. I'm copyrighting them. But I really did. So people thought I was weird, like, why don't you just use one curtain to go on both sides? And I was like, but no, it's 2 different fields. So this is going into the blue room, because that's how I feel when I'm in. This is where I sketch. This is where I design. This is where I do creative work. This is a different room. And and I'm going to get a nice shade for that. Just like those shades, I'm gonna get one for that. But this one, so the Ashanti room, I'm gonna have the brother carve the Ndinkra symbols. Just thought of this one. This just come to me too. Carve the Ndinkra symbols in the calabash with the holes all the way through, and have and all the 3 Adinkra symbols, different ones than the ones here, and have the calabash, because he can do that, he showed me that, and have the calabash be the shade for here with the Adinkra symbols lit. That's gonna be beautiful. Okay, and then this is the second room, and I love this fabric. I love everything about it, and it tells you we in the blue room, and you already know we ain't doing much. We're gonna get the carvings like this in both of these, and a light's gonna be put in it, and then we have instant lamps right there. Yes, thank you, Purple Sunflower. So yeah, we're gonna get that, the lamps, we're gonna get the picture moved, we're gonna get the 2 things to balance it, and we're gonna repaint the room, and that's it. We're gonna get something over here. I'm thinking a real life mirror with some petals. I designed the mirror already, so I wrote it down, I've designed it, it's in my head, and it's gonna be with the cane. This is cane, the furniture I got made. So anyway, I designed the bed too. So at the same time, because when I moved in, you needed a bed, you needed a wardrobe. I said, Kwame, hey Kwame, I want the bed, but I want Ndinkra symbols carved in the front. Kwame did an excellent job. I want Ndinkra symbols carved in the bed. I think this is mahogany as well. The Ndinkra symbols carved, that's what I want. And then I want, this is where I messed up because I'm new to this whole, this was my first design, was the wardrobe in this, and as you can see, I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know, but now I'm getting better. So this beautiful headboard, I hold another, that's the Sankofa, the Ginamin, which I asked them to do, but I should have had it higher. See, I had this underneath the window, so that's why it's silly. So that's why it's so low. I wish that I had brought this up epically. Matter of fact, I would have had the Ndinkra symbols over my head, so I can sit up, it should be that high, and then the Ndinkra symbols over my head. That's, in a perfect world, that's what I would have did. Rather than, I thought I was going to redesign, no, I can spend my money on other things, because honey, a girl got to keep the money in pocket, seriously. What I'm going to do eventually, because I'm not going to be here forever, but I'm going to design the other bed the way I want to, and I'm going to keep this bed as a guest bed. Also, the idea, this is me, all my designs, I mean, I didn't design the fabric, but I chose the fabric. This is my first curtains that I ever made. I mean, that I ever said, hey, sis, I want you to make me these long curtains, and could you do it? She said, I never did them, but I could do it. And I was like, great. And then I chose this. This is my first fabric, and this is the matching set. I'm just waiting for my other 2 pillows. This is the fitted sheet, and I'm waiting for the other sheet. I'm waiting for the flat sheet to come. I also designed this robe. This is my design. It's a PJ robe. This is more of a bathrobe, because the one I got on is not a bathrobe. It is a lounging robe. But I have the 2-piece set. It's a short set, and in Ghana you would like that because it's hot. It's hot in Ghana. So I love this. But also, I can't tell you I designed the chairs. I'd be lying. This wasn't my design. It was already there, and I think it's stunning. But I did design this. This is my first sketch that I ever gave anybody. This is the first sketch. Because the armoire and the bed, I didn't sketch it out. I just told them what I wanted. This is my first sketch. This is my sketch. I sketched it, y'all, down to the every little detail, even down to the knobs. I sketched this. I said, I want this. He showed me the style of cane. He has so many different styles. I want this woven style. I want it to be small like this. I want it in the middle. I want anchors. I want the 2 drawers that pull. I want this 2 that, this is me. I did this whole thing. This is my design, and I gave him the sketch. And I never got the sketch back, but I won't do that again. I love that he added to cover this, because I didn't really have that part figured out. So he's like, let's cover it with the same like that. I said yes, and that was it. I designed this. This is my newest purchase, calabash. It's a real live lamp, and I'm gonna get some more stuff made by him. That's my life right now, but it's about to get even more exciting, and then y'all know I designed a robe. For those that are new, like I said, I could tell today that there's some new people. So I designed a robe, which, that's why we got that lamp over there. Ain't got no light bulb yet. So yeah. This is a lounge robe. It's not a bathrobe. I just don't want you to think you should come out the bath with this. Well, you could if you want to. But I designed it. It's very beautiful. Terrible in the lighting, and then on top of everything else, on top of everything else, it's an overcast day. This is the bottom. Tears. This was my second actually sketched out, design. And then my third would be, I don't know why, I don't know if it was a yoga wear or PJs, because I sketched that PJs out. And then also I got lounge wear coming as well, clothes you just wear inside. But this is it. This is the patch fabric. And then I sketched the other one. It's a little different. Oh, and the aprons. You see the aprons? I sketched the aprons too. The aprons are dope. This is dope too. Let me show you the aprons. This is a long one because I love creativity, but I do have to save my voice for my class that I'll be teaching. The blue water can, and I gotta get all that water up. So this is definitely the robe, but let me show y'all. Y'all seen it, but the aprons will be on sale as well, so get ready for the aprons. But this is the robe. So this is your lounge. You know, you sit at your beauty desk. You just entertain guests. That's what I love. This is my first design, so it's not sketching. I was just so proud of it. It's like, hey. I know a lot of people say the apron looks like, the robe looks like you could wear outside. I'm sure you could. I didn't design it for that. And people are going to say the apron looks like you could wear outside too, and I'm sure you could. But again, I didn't design it that way. I designed it for, this is not to cooking. I'm going to design, you could totally cook in it. You could totally cook in it. I just, see the patch might be throwing it all off. You can't really see it, but yeah, the patch throwing it off. Sorry about the patch, and I ain't got no clothes underneath, so there you go. So this has pockets, and it is too, so it is for, it's like I said, the patch is totally throwing it off. Oh. But it's for entertaining, bringing out your dishes, and it's a real white apron. It looks like a dress. It got pockets on here. So I got pockets here as well, the zipper pockets, and I love it. It's beautiful. So this is one style, longer, the long style. It has a button, but I'm gonna redesign it for everybody else with the strings instead. It's very well lined, has the zipper pockets that are actually functional, so I love that. And then I told her to do a second one, and she made it shorter, but I told her that it was a great, love the button. Told her that it was great actually because we should have shorter ones as well. And this one is just as stunning. Again, for those that know your neck is, small or whatever, it's my nails, just my nails. You could, if you really want the button, you could have it. I love the button, but I know that the button is not very universal as far as neck sizes. So this one, again, is absolutely stunning. Let me take off this. I wish I could take this off so it wouldn't be so, it wouldn't be so puffy, but I think you get the idea. This is also gorgeous. And this will be on the site. So this is the other one, like I said. I'll show you, again, the new ladies, because everybody else saw in the old videos. And this one has pockets as well, but we're working on the design because the pockets are up here. And I don't even mind if the pockets are up here. I just want to be able to get to them. I don't feel like I'm able to get to them easily, so that's the redesign. But this is a stunning, shorter, stunning apron. Now this is what you do. This is how you come out from the serving people. So you could wear these for real, for real. Oh, and those cheers, I had them made here too by the Togolese woman, a woman from Togo. She bad. I told her I want the Ghana colors. Yeah, so then that inspires the whole house now. So yeah, I designed this. And I'm very happy. I have no prior so-called, just so y'all know, that's all I'm trying to tell you, there's magic everywhere. I had no prior design experience, none whatsoever. Oh, you like my fluffy, this is my, I didn't design these, but she did. These are my slippers. This is my bedroom slippers. I got brown ones to go with the other robe. But yeah, I had no designing experience at all. Never designed in my life. I just designed. But I love clothes and outfits and home decor. And I never sketched in my life. Don't know how to sketch, so to speak. But I guess I sketched well enough to create some stuff. And so yeah, so these are my slippers. They weren't really supposed to be shoes to wear outside, but I thought they was a bit much, and I thought, wait a second, I got those shoes I think I wore once outside. Why can't these be my bedroom slippers? How cute are they? And super comfy. And then these are my other bedroom slippers, but these are even more comfy because it's got the animal skin there as well. And these actually go with the gold. I'll show you the gold. I'm excited. I love it. It's my laundry. Kwame's giveaway. These are clothes that I no longer want, so I'm giving those away. Kwame and Kwame getting the foot massage. I think this is hilarious because I told him he couldn't put his foot in my massager. Do we remember this little thing that happened? So you cannot put your foot in my massager. And then lo and behold, Kwame's getting the massager. Oh yeah, you can't really see this one. It's the same robe. It's slightly different. It has the padded shoulders inside. Still has the belt. And that's what I was saying. See, this, you should be able, I need a real dress form so y'all could see it. But this is from the Kane place, and I thought it was a good idea. And I love that it can hold my hats that I just got. They're from Kenya. Yes. You know, I love that it can hold my hats. I think it's beautiful. So I still love it, but it just doesn't really serve the purpose. But it's good. So I gotta put that away. And this is this is a beautiful pot. Handmade, hand painted, started from nothing. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 in the kitchen, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can't laugh. And that all added up to about $100 US. But they came from nothing. This cane, I had this made too, from the cane shop. And I had this made. Yeah, I had it made because it wasn't already made. I had it made. And I love it. It's wonderful. I didn't know what it's going to be, and I was going to get rid of it. And I said, wait. I said, get plants. I was like, no plants. I don't want to take care of nobody, you know. And then I got plants. There you go. This is my life, and I've been in the house all day. And it's a long video. All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all. I'm going to, save my voice and have lunch and get ready to live this life. Purple, lovely place, credit. Thank you. I seen it says, peace, it's Elise Marie. I'm so glad I caught you live this morning. Excuse me, the robe is beautiful. I can't wait till I can own one. Yes. Hey, Emma. I wish I had your talent. It's so inspiring to see you speak with so much passion about creating sacred spaces through African design and history. Thank you for wording this so perfectly because that's how I feel, G-Gem. I didn't know you can do that. Yes. They sold it for you. Yes. Thank you, lovely locks. Okay, I love them. Yes, can't wait to shop you. Yes, Daisy says beautiful. Okay, and all the rest I saw already. So thank you, 37 people, 24 thumbs up. That is actually excellent. I appreciate you. And Lisa Marie, how do you do this morning? I'm well. Thank you so much. Mihoye. So today, what's on the agenda? Because I got to get this. I got October 1st. October 1st is the deadline. So that's when I'm going to open up the online boutique. So what I have to do today is I got to go take these calabashes, just the 2 small ones, to see if we could do this thing. And then to this guy. And then I got to go back to the wallet guy so we could redesign the wallet where it works. Because he did it, but you can't put the cards in. So anyway, it's just another design. So we gotta go back with him, and then I gotta take pictures of all the items. I'm gonna have African fabric, Ankara mud cloth with mask on it, duffel bags. Somebody asked for duffel bags, I got that. The backpacks, like you ain't never seen these Afrocentric backpacks, I got those too. So I gotta take pictures of all my items, and then tomorrow I gotta talk to the photographer who's gonna take a picture. See, blank wall. We gotta do something. I mean, not that, just one epic. The mirror. He's got to take pictures, so we got to do that. So I got a lot to do, but I love my life. I loved a lot to do, and I got a class to teach at 12 noon my time, 8 in the morning your time, so let me get off. Love you, ladies. I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a beautiful one. Peace and blessings.